Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is taking the NBA by storm with his jaw-dropping performances. From explosive scoring to clutch defensive plays, he's proving he's a serious force in the league.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 9 out of 10 from the floor. Been able to do what he wants. Plays like this, little hesitation, once again pulls up, and he's just got Dylan Brooks on a string.
With career averages of 23.8 points, 4.8 rebounds, and 5 assists. SGA is more than just a stat machine. He's leading the Oklahoma City Thunder to major success in the ultra-competitive Western Conference.
Third quarter. Shai able to shift DiVincenzo.
In a league full of superstars like Steph Curry, Luka Doncic, and Nikola Jokic, SGA has firmly planted itself among the elite. What makes him stand out? And could he be the next MVP? Let's take a closer look. Don't miss out on the latest NBA action. Stay updated with Shai's incredible journey and other thrilling stories by subscribing now. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is playing out of his mind right now. He's got the perfect mix of skill, efficiency, and basketball IQ, making him nearly impossible to stop. Averaging 32.4 points, 6.0 assists, and 5.3 rebounds per game. In this season, he's putting up superstar numbers every night. On Wednesday, SGA went off for a career-high 54 points, leading the Thunder to a 123-114 win over the Jazz. And he wasn't just scoring. He filled up the stat sheet with 8 rebounds, 5 assists, and 3 steals. He completely took over in the second half, dropping 31 points, including 18 in the third quarter. Oh, and his free throws, season high. And he's not stopping there. He just passed Giannis Antetokounmpo in the scoring race, boosting his season with his average points per game, keeping up with MVP-caliber superstars in their prime. That's next-level stuff. SGA isn't just a rising star anymore. He's one of the best in the game, and the stats back it up. But what makes him even scarier is how efficient he is. His mid-range game is elite, something most players have abandoned for threes. He can stop on a dime, shake defenders, and knock down tough jumpers like it's nothing. When he attacks the rim, it's a whole different story. He slices through defenders, finishes over shot blockers effortlessly, and gets to the free throw line at will. He's not just putting up impressive numbers, he's doing it at an elite level, ranking in the top 10 in true shooting percentage at 63.7% among high-volume scorers. The Oklahoma City Thunder have gone from a rebuilding squad to a legit powerhouse in the Western Conference. And the engine behind it all? Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA's leadership has been on full display, especially during OKC's 15-game win streak, which featured statement wins over top teams like the Knicks and Celtics. Against the defending champs from Boston, he put on an absolute show. 33 points, 11 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 steals, and 2 blocks. Total dominance. People are taking notice. ESPN's Kendrick Perkins even called him the best offensive perimeter player in the NBA, putting him in the same breath as Steph Curry and Luka Doncic. But SGA isn't just a bucket getter. He's a playmaker. His ability to draw defenders makes life easier for teammates like Chet Holmgren, Jalen Williams, and Lou Dort. His court vision, patience, and basketball IQ make him a nightmare for defenses, knowing exactly when to attack, when to dish it out, and how to keep defenders guessing. Simply put, SGA isn't just an all-star. He's becoming one of the most complete guards in the game. SGA isn't just an offensive star. His defense is straight up underrated. He's averaging over 2 steals per game, constantly disrupting passing lanes and turning defense into instant fast breaks for OKC. His ability to read plays and anticipate passes makes him a nightmare for ball handlers. When guarding elite scorers, he holds his own with a 6'6" frame, quick hands, and elite footwork, making every possession a grind. His defensive impact was on full display in OKC's dominant win over the Celtics, where they held Boston to just 27 second-half points. Still not convinced? In a recent game against the Pacers, he swatted Jason Tatum's layup, then immediately turned defense into offense with a perfect alley-oop assist. Plays like that prove he's not just a scorer. He's a two-way star who thrives in big moments. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is currently making serious waves in the MVP race alongside the likes of Luka Doncic and Nikola Jokic. What makes SGA's case even more exciting is that he's doing it while leading a young, developing team, and he's still dominating on the court. Luka, once seen as Shai's biggest rival, has been dealing with injuries, and Jokic might face some voter fatigue. If the Thunder finish in the top 3 of the West, it's going to be tough for voters to ignore SGA's impact. SGA isn't just scoring points. He's doing it with incredible efficiency. Unlike other high-volume scorers, Shai doesn't rely on simply taking as many shots as possible. Instead, he plays a smart, calculated game, making the most of each possession. Whether it's scoring at the rim, draining mid-range shots, or knocking down threes, SGA is showing just how dangerous he is offensively. He's not just filling the stat sheet, he's also leading his team to wins, which is what matters most in the MVP conversation. His numbers this season are nothing short of impressive. He's shooting 52.9% from the field, 39.8% from beyond the arc, and a stellar 88.4% from the free throw line. These numbers showcase that SGA isn't just about putting up points. He's one of the league's most skilled marksmen. Every game, SGA continues to elevate his play, solidifying his spot as an MVP contender. Durability has been a key factor for SGA so far, but we know the grind of an 82-game season can be tough. Staying healthy will be critical for keeping his MVP campaign alive. The success of the Thunder is closely tied to Shai's dominance. If OKC finishes in the top 3 of the West, his MVP case gets even stronger. But if they slip down the standings, it could hurt his chances. The race is on, and SGA is ready to make his mark. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's journey to superstardom is just beginning, and the NBA is in for a show. As the cornerstone of the Oklahoma City Thunder, he's leading a squad full of potential that's ready to take the league by storm. With rising stars like Chet Holmgren, Jalen Williams, and Lou Dort by his side, OKC is setting up a solid foundation to dominate for years. SGA's game is something else. He's got elite scoring, playmaking, and defense. Not only is he in the MVP conversation, but he's also a player who can guide his team through deep playoff runs and even bring home an NBA title. His ability to raise his teammates' game, combined with his insane work ethic, means his game will keep evolving and becoming even more dangerous. Looking ahead, SGA has the potential to be one of the best guards of his generation. If he keeps this pace, he'll be right there with the NBA greats known for dominating the game and achieving team success. With his sharp basketball IQ, leadership, and two-way abilities, he's got everything needed to be a force for the long haul. The next step, winning MVP and taking OKC on a playoff run that's built to last. Both are totally in his reach. As the Thunder continue to grow, SGA will be the leader, proving he's not just a flash in the pan, but a franchise-changing player with Hall of Fame potential. What an incredible journey Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is on. From his scoring outbursts to his leadership and defensive impact, SGA is showing the world why he's one of the most exciting players in the NBA today. If you're as pumped about his rise as we are, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss an update on his journey to the top. And don't forget to drop a comment below. Let us know what you think about SGA's MVP chances and the Thunder's future. Can they make a deep playoff run? Let's discuss it.